All right, everybody, welcome again for another game, the last of our 3-game set here with the Pirates, and we're hoping for a little bit better luck than we had recently. Here we are back at Forbes Field, and as you can see, it looks pretty nice. And we go around the ballpark once again. A small, relatively crowd there. 7:35 in the evening. I'm not sure why it's so light out. And there's a foul ball by Lenny Dykstra against Bob Friend. It's 0-1. Gooden's back on the mound for the Mets, and this is fouled away again. 0-2 quickly. And that's hit over to first base. It's a good play there by the first baseman Kdenlive, who flips over to Friend for the out. One away. Here's Backman. Hits that over to left field. It's going to fall in there easily for a base hit. And so Wally gets the hit. Second leadoff man, I guess you could think of him. That'll bring up Hernandez, runner on at first base. Throw back to first. Nothing happening. And there goes Backman, and it's going to be close, and he's in there with the stolen base, gets his second steal of the year, and he's in scoring position now for Hernandez. There's a ball inside. 1-1 the count. Holds up on that one. It's 2-1. That's at the knees for a strike. 2-2. That's a ball. Full count now in Hernandez. That's golfed over to left center field, and that will be in there. Here comes Backman around to score. Burden with the throw home is not in time. It's a 1-0 lead for the Mets. So last night it was Veal, who's a good strikeout pitcher in real life, who stymied the Mets. And today we get a run at the very beginning of the first inning. Here now is Darryl Strawberry. Swing and a miss. Look bad on that one. 0-1. Fouls that one away. 0-2. Hitting .289 this season. That's low. 1-2. 2 home runs. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. 2 down. And here's Carter. Takes a strike outside. It's a ground ball over the left side, and it's Hoke who has that. Throws over to Mazeroski, covering at the bag, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. And so here he is again, Dr. K. 24 innings pitched already this season. Pretty young, but he hasn't... He hasn't been too tired, which is why we keep putting him out there. 14 strikeouts already, 2.62 ERA. There's a ball low to Kdenlive, 1-0. Ground ball, shortstop, Santana throws to first. There's one away. Here's Roberto Clemente. It's a ground ball over to third, and it's going to be Johnson who fields that, throws to first. 2 gone, just like that. Here's Burgess. That's fouled away. 0-1 on Smokey. Ground ball over to Backman, who throws to first, and we go to the top of the second. 1-0 still Mets. Here comes Howard Johnson. And that's low for a ball. Johnson hitting .200 this season. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That's going to be popped up left side, and that will be caught by Hoke for the first out. 1 away. Up is George Foster hitting .176, and he takes the ball. 1-0. That's hit up the middle for a base hit, and so Foster does get a single, and that will bring up Santana. Santana now probably trying to think of what to do with 1 out. I mean, we could bunt, but Gooden's not hitting anything, so I think we won't. Throw to first, nothing doing. Ground ball over to third base. Hoke has a good play on that one, throws to first for the out. Foster advances to second, so 2 away, as good as a bunt. Here comes Gooden. Gooden pops this one up over to left field, and Skinner's got that for the out. We go to the bottom of the second inning, and it's Bob Skinner leading this one off. There's a ball outside, 1-0. That's low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. And that's a strike, 2-2. Outside corner, not sure about that one. Low and inside, full count now. And that's high, and that's going to be a walk by Gooden. So he's walked 1, struck out 0, and here's Mazeroski. He takes the ball low. We go, of course, back to double play depth. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. There's a strike. 1-1. It's hit foul left side. 1-2. It's a little comebacker to Gooden. Goes to second for 1, on to first for the double play, and so it works. 1 pitch there, 2 outs. Here is Dick Rode. There's a strike to Dick, 0-1. That misses inside, 1-1. Ground ball, Carter throws to first and gets him. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 still Mets. Here's Lenny Dykstra. There's a ball low. 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. That's hit over the middle for a base hit center field. So Dykstra gets yet another single. You know what time it is. And here comes Backman. Throw to first. We don't have him going. There's a strike to Backman. 0-1. That's a curve over for strike 2. It's 0-2. There's a ball low and inside. 1-2. That's it over to center field. That's going to be caught. And we are not going to send Dykstra with the ball hit to center field, even though it's a little bit deep. Good catch there by Verdon. 1 away, and here comes Hernandez. Throw to first. Nothing happening. Swing and a miss, and that pitch that was way out of the strike zone. 0-1. And there, no. 1-1 is the count. And there's a strike. Dykstra takes off, and he's got that one stolen. Stolen base number 8. 1-2 the count now on Hernandez. He fouls this one off. It's still 1-2. That's hit up the middle for a base hit. Around will come Dykstra, to try to score. And he beats the throw easily. It's a 2-0 lead here for the Mets as Hernandez gets the base hit. Another RBI. That's 10 on the season for him. That'll bring up Darryl Strawberry. So the Mets with the 2-0 lead. 5 hits so far, rolling in the top of the third. There's a curve inside for a ball. 1-0. It's another ball. 2-0. And that's away. 3-0. And here's the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And that's a slider of the knee, so full count now. A little squibbler in front of the plate. Strawberry runs to first, now runs that ball. The throw by Burgess not in time, and so there's runners now on first and second with only 1 out for Gary Carter. And that's low. 1-0. 2-0, misses again. There's a strike. 2-1 the count. Foul the way. It's 2-2. Up the middle for a base hit, and around they come. Hernandez is pretty fast, and will try to score, and the throw is offline. No way that would have beaten him, and now it's a 3-0 lead for the Mets as we have our 7th hit. So that'll bring up Howard Johnson here with runners on at first and second, and the Mets are rallying. Only 1 out top to third. There's a ball low, changeup, 1-0. That misses again, 2-0. Low, 3-0. He'll take this. There's a strike. That's it over to right field. That's going to be caught by Clemente, and he makes the catch. That's a little bit too shallow for anybody to advance. 2 away. Here's George Foster. There's a strike in there. Foster hitting .222. 1 run batted in. Hits this over to right field. A little bit deep, but not quite enough on that. Clemente's got that one easily. And we go to the bottom of the third inning. Up is Bill Verdon. Saying 8:23 p.m. It looks pretty light to me. There's a strike by Gooden. And a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Boy, Verdon was way off balance. 1-2. It's fouled away. 1-2 remains. And there's a high curve. 2-2. Fouled away again. So 2-2 the count remains. And that just misses low. Full count. And that's low again. That's ball 4. And Gooden not having one of those good outings today. 2 walks. Nobody struck out. We go back to double play. Dad, wonder if he's not a little bit tired. And here goes the runner. Verdon is cut down by Carter. Carter's thrown out 5. There's 1 out. And that was a strike, by the way, to Hoke. 0-1. And that's fouled away. It's 0-2. See if Gooden can get him. Now there's a ball low. Ground ball third base, and Hernandez has that. Goes to the bag for the out. 2 away, and here's Friend. And there's a curve outside for a ball. 1-0. That's low. 2-0. Fouled away. Grounded foul. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Look bad on that. 2-2.
Strike 3.
There's another swing and a miss. Gooden had everything low and got his first strikeout. So we go to the top of the 4th inning. 3-0 Mets. And here's Santana. Ball inside to Rafael. 1-0. And there's a strike. 1-1. Fouled away. It's 1-2. And that's low, 2-2. Up the middle, base hit for Santana, and that'll bring up the doctor with a runner on at first. And you know it's time to bunt, so we will bunt with him. Good bunt back to the pitcher, and he throws to first. Mazeroski gets there just in time to grab the ball, and Santana moves up to second. So one away, and here's Dykstra with a chance to get it run batted in, and he takes the ball low. Another one low, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss, way behind that, 2-2.
Strike 3.
It looks bad on that one. Dykstra swings and misses and is the second out. As Bob Friend, second strikeout here of the game, and up his backman. There's a ball low again, 1-0. That's low, 2-0 the count. Ground ball first base and through, and that's going to be a base hit. And around, I believe, comes Santana to score. Backman goes to second on that standing up, and that's going to be a double. That was a double over into the right field corner. It looked more like a single, but he got a double on that all the way. We can take another look at this one here. So go back over and look at this replay. It was just right down the line, and a little bit poorly fielded there by Clemente, which allowed Backman to take the extra base. 4-0 Mets, 9 hits for the Mets, and here comes Hernandez. And there's a strike, 0-1. Another changeup, 0-2. That's low, 1-2. Popped up, out of play. That's low, 2-2. Ball 3 is low, full count, and it's fouled away. Ground ball, shortstop. And Groth throws to first for the out, but the Mets get another one, 4-0. And now finally the skies are changing a little bit, 8:44. It gets dark kind of late here in Pittsburgh. Here's Gooden. And he throws a strike down the middle, 0-1. There's a ball, 1-1. Kind of unusual weather there for April. You know, I could imagine June or July. April, I don't know. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. No, that was fouled away. 1-2. Swing and a miss that time, and that curveball got him. Strike on number 2 for Gooden. Here in the bottom of the 4th, that brings up Clemente. There's the ball, 1-0. And that's a strike. Curveball looked a little low to me, 1-1. That's a line drive over to Santana. Shortstop's got that for the out. There's 2 away. Here's Smokey Burgess. Curveball misses inside, 1-0. Ground ball, and that's thrown over to first. Johnson threw before he fielded it. A little bit odd there with the animation. We go to the top of the 5th. We won't look too closely at that. Here comes Darryl Strawberry. And that's fouled away by Strawberry, 0-1. Ball inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Man, he looked really bad on that swing. 1-2. Strawberry hitting 300. Changeup is inside for a ball. 1 for 2 today, and did strike out already. 2-2. There's a ball. Full count.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and has struck out twice today. There's 1 away. Up is Carter. There's a ball high. 1-0 to Gary. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And that's low. 2-1. Ground ball foul, right side. It's 2-2. That's hit over to center field. That's going to, no, that's not going to drop. That's a good play there by Verdon, who tumbled a little bit to make that one. We'll take another look here and see it. Just interested to see whether this looks a little bit closer. And that was an interesting catch. He sort of caught it first and then tumbled. So 2 away, and here's Johnson. There's a ball low and away, 1-0. That's a high, 2-0. Changeup was high. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Curving foul, left field side, 2-2. That's hit over in the air to left field. It's going to be Skinner calling for that one and making the catch. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 4-0. Mets comfortably out in front. And here comes Skinner, who takes a strike, 0-1 from Gooden. Ground ball foul, first base line. It's 0-2. And that misses. 1-2 the count. High and tight, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Skinner. There's 1 away. Here now is Mazeroski. Hits this one over to center field. Dijkstra's going to be there easily for the out, and there's 2 gone. Up now is Dick Grote. And that's a ball inside. 1-0 the count. Fouled away. It's 1-1. Inside, low and inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Man, Grote was way out in front of that one. 2-2. Changeup just misses the full count. Fouled away. Count remains full. And there's a swing and a miss way behind that fastball. We go to the top of the 6th inning. The Mets still with a big lead, 4-0, and up comes George Foster, the leadoff hitter. That's a ball inside, 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1 the count. That misses away, it's 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2 on Foster.
Strike 3.
And that's on the outside corner for strike 3. Foster just stood there looking at it. Friend has struck out 4. 1 gone here, Santana, and Santana takes a changeup for a strike, 0-1. That's a low, 1-1. There's a curve for a strike, 1-2. That's hit foul left field line, 2-2, or 1-2. I'm sorry. That's up the middle, and it's a good play by Mazeroski, who fields that, throws to first for the out. 2 away, and here comes Gooden. Gooden, I don't think, has a hit this season. He takes the ball. Fouls 1 away, it's 1-1. Fouled away again, 1-2. Hit right side, foul, curving just fouled. 1-2 still. There's a swing and a miss, down he goes. That's number 5 for Friend, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. So Friend struck out 5, Gooden struck out 4, and there's a ball to Bill Verdon. 1-0. Fastball just inside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Fouled away right behind the plate, 2-2 the count. Curveball just inside, so it's a full count now on Verdon. There's ball 4, and Dwight has walked his 3rd. So he looks good at times and not so good at times, and that was one of the not so good times. Here's Hoke. Takes a strike, changeup inside. And that changeup was low, 1-1. Sliders outside, and it's 2-1. That's fouled away, 2-2 now on Hoke. Deep down the right field line, but just foul, 2-2. Swing, and he fouled that one away, 2-2. Fouled off again. And that's lined up the middle for a base hit. First hit of the game for the Pirates, and Dykstra throws to third, trying to catch Verdon and can't do it. So it's Hoke who ends up breaking the spell, and there's runners on at first and third with nobody out, and up comes Friend. And so we will worry about the double play, but we won't worry about that run. Fouled away by Friend, 0-1. Fouled away again, 0-2.
Strike 3.
He fouls another one away, and that's a strikeout for Gooden. He gets his 5th, 1 away. And here comes Clendenin. Clendenin now hitting .212. He was hitting a little bit better when he was at our place. 1-1 now the count as he swings and misses. That's high, it's 2-1. Fly ball right field, and that's out of play, 2-2 the count. Fouled away again. Ground ball, foul. And that's fouled straight back. Pop-up Strawberries running after that one. Won't have enough room for that. That's out of play. Ground ball, Santana over to Backman for 1, but there's no play at first, and a run scores. 4-1 now. Here comes Clemente, and there goes the runner, and Carter doesn't have a play on it. Can't get that ball out of his glove in time, and so Clendenin is over on at second base with a stolen base. He's already stolen 1 before against us, and there's a ball now to Clemente, 1-1. Foul ball, 1-2 the count. Swing, and that's just barely fouled back, still 1-2. That's low, 2-2. Up the middle, a base hit for Clemente, and here comes the throw home, and Clendenin's going to score easily, and now it's a 4-2 lead. So Gooden in danger of falling apart. Came into this inning with a no-hitter, but here comes Clemente trying to steal, and Carter's throwing him out. 6th time Carter has thrown out a base stealer We go to the top of the 7th inning, 4-2 the lead, and up is Lenny Dykstra. There's a strike right away from Friend. 0-1 the count on Dykstra. So the Pirates run themselves out of that inning. It's 0-2 now on Lenny. It's always your biggest nightmare. And there's a sinker low, 1-2. That's it over to center field. And I was going to say easy base hit, but Verdon makes an excellent, excellent play on that one. I kind of want to see that one again. And there's one away. And look at this, and it looked like a sure base hit, but Verdon dives just at the last second to get that one. So there's one away. Here comes Wally Backman. He takes a strike, 0-1. That's a ball low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. It's hit over to left field. That will be caught easily by Skinner. 2 away, and here comes Hernandez. Hernandez takes the ball outside. He's, 2 for 3 today. There's a strike, 1-1. There's another strike, 1-2 is the count. Low, 2-2. Ground ball, first base, and Clendenin fields that, goes to the bag himself, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-2. The Mets with the lead. It's a close one. Gooden has thrown 91 pitches. We'll see how much longer he can last. There's a line drive foul right side, 0-1. And Smokey takes ball, 1-1 on Burgess. And that's low, 2-1. 3-1, and Gooden's not looking himself. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count. And that's inside for ball 4. Gooden now has walked 4, struck out 5. It's not the 1985 Gooden, that's for sure. There was some temptation for a while of putting in the 1985 Gooden as Skinner takes the ball, but it's a little bit more interesting this way. You don't want to make too much of a super team. 1-1 as Skinner fouls that one away, and that's fouled away again, 1-2. That's high, 2-2. And misses inside. It's a full count. The ground ball to first. Hernandez to Santana for 1, but the throw back to first is a little bit slow, not in time. And now there's one away with Dick Schofield, the batter, and Skinner on at first. We'll try that again, see if we can't get the double play. Cheating a little bit up the middle. Schofield is a pinch hitter. Takes the ball and then pops one up. Going to be Knight or Carter, and it's Knight who makes the catch, and there's 2 away. I'm sorry, it's Johnson. I forgot Johnson starting today. Up next is Dick Rode, who takes a strike down the middle. And a changeup low, 1-1. And that's a ball, 2-1. There's ball 3. It's a 3-1 count, and that's hit over to right field, and Strawberry can't get there in time. It's a base hit, and that advances Skinner over to second. So base hit by Grote will bring up Bill Verdon. Center fielder comes up, no hit so far today, and hits a ground ball over to Hernandez, who throws to Gooden for the out at first, and Gooden gets out of it. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It will be Darryl Strawberry to lead this one off. 1 for 3 today as he takes a strike. He struck out, I believe, twice today. Little excuse me swing, and that's a foul to the left side, and it's 0-2, and he's behind again. And that's low, 1-2. Low, 2-2. That's hit over to second. Mazeroski on to first. 1 away. Here's Carter. Strike, 0-1. That's low, 1-1. Low again, 2-1. Swing and a miss is 2-2. And that's high. Full count now on Carter. Foul, left field, hit foul. Full count remains.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So Friend has struck out 6, 2 away, and here comes Johnson. And that's low and away, 1-0. Fouled away again, it's 1-1. And that's low, curve, 2-1. Hit over to center field. Center fielder Verdon goes over for it and has it easily for the out. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Gooden has thrown 111 pitches, and we're kind of keeping an eye on him. He throws a strike in there to Hoke, 0-1. There's another strike, it's 0-2. And that's low, 1-2. Swing and a miss by Hoke, and that's strikeout number 6 for the Doctor, 1 away. And we have a pinch hitter here. It's going to be Dick Stewart hitting for the pitcher. And he takes a ball low, 1-0. There's a fastball high and away, 2-0. Fouled away, it's 2-1. That's fouled away again, so 2-2 now the count. Gooden's got him where he wants him.
Strike 3.
There's a swing and a miss, and down he goes. That's another strikeout. That's number 7, and up comes Kdenlive. Kdenlive has been slumping lately as he takes the ball inside. There's a strike, 1-1. That just misses. It's 2-1. That's fouled away, 2-2. See if Gooden can put him away. And that's hit over to right field. Strawberry, good run on that one. Diving catch, and he flags it down for the out. And we want to take another look at that one really, really quick. So this was diving, and it was a good play there by Strawberry to get him. And we go down to the top of the 9th inning. It'll be Foster, Santana, and then we'll see. Foster fouls one away, 0-1, 1 for 3 today, hitting 200. Hit over to right field, but just foul. So Foster having a hard time staying over that Mendoza line.
Strike 3.
And there's a swing and a miss, and Foster swings at this pitch. The third pitch is way low, goes golfing for it, 1 away, and here comes Santana. There's a ball, or strike, I'm sorry, fastball. There's a ball low, 1-1. Swing and a miss, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and down he goes. So all of those strikes out 2 in a row, and that will bring up Gooden. I think we will leave him in. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. That's hit up the middle for a base hit. So Gooden collects, I think it's his first base hit of the season. And that is his first hit of the season. That'll bring up Dykstra. 1 for 3 today is Dwight, and Dykstra pops one up right away. Out of play, no. It's going to be Skinner making that catch in foul territory, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. 4-2 the score, and it will be Clemente, Burgess, and Skinner. And that's a little dribbler in front of the plate. Carter makes the play, throws to first for the out. 1 away. Here comes Burgess. 1 out. 2 more to go for Dwight. There's a strike, 0-1 on Smokey. And strike 2, that was called strike 2, 0-2. Liner, and he just gets past Backman for a base hit. And so that will put a runner on at first base with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th here for Bob Skinner. Skinner does have a home run, 6 men driven in, and that's a ball to him inside. And there's a strike at the knees, 1-1. There's a strike, again, 1-2. Popped up. Who wants it? Is it going to be Santana or Backman? It will be Backman for the out. 2 away, and that'll bring up Dick Schofield. Takes a strike, 0-1. Low and inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. That misses inside, 2-2. There's a swing, just fouls that one off, 2-2. And that curve is low, 2-2.
Strike 3.
There's a swing and a miss, and Gooden gets him, and he notches another strikeout. So Gooden, I think, struck out either 7 or 8 in this game, and that does it. Final score, 4-2 for the Mets. So they get their revenge for the loss last night and get a win here. Pretty easy win for the Mets. They did give up those 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, but Gooden only gave up 4 hits. And he's looking a little bit more like the Dwight Gooden of old, despite giving up quite a few walks. I hope you had a lot of fun with this one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.